The first recorded pump of any nature that worked well was with the Egyptians. It involved a bucket of some sort. It had an animal on the other end, and if we were having that particular event today, there'd be a water buffalo somewhere around here, and the room would be smelling. But times have really changed since the Egyptians came up with their sort of water pump. In fact, Greek mathematicians decided they wanted an apparatus that could raise water from rivers so it could be used in irrigation. Then the Romans started building water towers so they could be pressure. And then that was developed, and I can see those who are nodding and then those who are not thinking, tumetoka mbali. Yes, 2000 BC. Tumetoka mbali sana. And when you talk to me about a water pump, until I saw what we're unveiling today, because I've had a sneak peek, I thought a water pump is this huge, noisy thing that the minute it goes on, nobody can sleep. That is history. That is not what we are celebrating here this evening. So ladies and gentlemen, allow me to give over the microphone to the gentleman who really actually knows what real water pumps are about. He doesn't know about 2000 BC, and he doesn't at all. And he is the MD, Tony Mwangi, and he is passionate about water.
Today is an important day in the calendar of DAB in Trans-Africa. As number one, we launched the DAB product in the market, which has not been in this market before. It has been sneaking to the market somehow, but today we mark the official launch of the DAB product in the East African market. DAB is a company which was founded about 40 years ago. And about 20 years ago, it was acquired by Grundfos as part of the DWT group. Trans-Africa was incorporated about 2 years ago. And we started in Tanzania because that's where we had our strength. And we have been very successful in the Tanzanian market. We did the launch for the DAB product in Tanzania last year. And Carlo was a chief guest, and it went very, very well. Now, this year we started in Kenya. Rather, we started late last year, towards the end of last year. And this year is when we have really geared up. And that has been the culmination of this event tonight. Now, what happened is that we were appointed the distributor of Grundfos before DAB. And then when we looked at the market offering, what the market requires in the market, we realized that within the Grundfos group, DAB is there and slots in perfectly in the level where Grundfos is not offering. So it comes in as a very complementary product to Grundfos. And we are very, very fortunate to have both brands in this market. And just to mention, DAB is the biggest manufacturer of pumps in Italy. But unfortunately, they have not been effectively represented in East Africa. They are very, very strong in West Africa, very strong in North Africa, and extremely strong in South Africa. But this part of Africa, Eastern Africa, it has not been effectively represented. And we are here to make that difference. DAB is a very high quality product. It's a leading brand. It's represented in over 100 countries in the world. And it's got over 400 distributors worldwide. And I believe we are the 401st.
Of course, I'd be much more boring than Caroline. I'm sorry, it's my role. So I'm very sorry. And also, I will repeat something that Tony already mentioned it. So because I would like to introduce a bit DAB, because unfortunately I know, and it's true what Tony said, that DAB is worldwide very well known. We have present in 100 countries, 400 distributors or partners, as you prefer. But in this region, we are not so famous. DAB has been founded in the 75, so 1975, and is the leader Italian manufacturing company with about 3 million pumps manufactured by year, 1,400 people working all over the world, 6 factories, and a turnover around 300 million euro reached this year. As our partner Tony already said, we are part of the Grundfos world since about 20 years, since the 96. In 2005, so 10 years ago, TAW started deep collaboration with Tesla. I'm mentioning this because I'm sure that you all know the brand Tesla. And I'm mentioning this to convince you, the reliability not only of Tesla but also of TAW. Now Tesla is 100% a brand of the TAW group. So I would like to say, what can TAW offer to you? What can TAW can offer now in the market? For sure, a very wide range of products, because I hope you had the chance to look at our catalog. We have a very wide range of products, from the domestic to the industrial, agricultural, pressurization, firefighting, and so on. 2 brands that are now synonymous of reliability, technology, that are TAW and Tesla. And something always innovative, like the Easy Box, that maybe someone of you already know, and we will discover soon after my speech. Because the investment of research, it's always important, and TAW is focused on the research, is investing a lot of money in the research, because the environmental is very important. So we are also trying to produce new products to save energy, water, and so try to keep our word. Nevertheless, we are aware that in the business, the product and the price are not enough. Okay? If you want to have success in the market, it's not enough. Of course, it's a good point to start, the price and the product. But I'm sure that you know, as customer, that what you are looking as for is a solid and serious supplier. What we have done during the last 2 years, TAW carefully selected in Kenya and in Tanzania the partner. Because we have the experience, we have 400 parts in the world, we know what we need, we know what the customer needs. So we need a partner with a structure able to provide pre-sales and after-sale, a partner which is able to grant to you availability of products.
There we go. Yeah, she's going to get a glass. I mean, guys are not exciting to look at. No, imagine you wake up 2 days from today, you open the paper, and it's these 2. How exciting is that? Not exciting. She's in there, it looks good. So I'm going to ask you to raise your glasses. Tony and Carlo, please make your way over there, pick up the scissors, do the necessary. The rest of us get to stare in awe, yes, and then in a bit I will summon you this way. They of the press gallery will tell me how they want pictures taken, not taken. No, I'll take your instructions from here on. I will take your instructions from here on. Yes, go for it. Oh yeah, that's how you launch a water pump. Nice. And now I need you to move this way. Yes. We want pictures. Yes, there we go. We want pictures. Carlo and Tony, I need you in the picture. Yes. Take instructions from the press gallery. Please get yourself a glass of water. I am going to ask Tony once again, to just take the microphone and tell you what are the 3 most important reasons why you are going to buy this water pump and no other.
This product is called EasyBox, and is a product which has been introduced by TAW. Was it last year?
Yeah.
It was invented last year, and is one of the revolutionary products in the water industry. It is a very, very silent pump, extremely silent. I think it does, is it 48 decibels?
Yes.
48 decibels. That means you cannot even hear it pumping water. Actually, you hear the noise of the water more than the pump itself. It is very suitable for domestic application, apartments and the like. I'm sure you've been to houses where you hear a lot of hissing noise from pumps. That makes you not sleep the whole night. You're not going to get that from the Easy Box. It is a product of its own kind. You can have two working together and not connected, but they talk to each other through remote control. Nice. Right? Mm-hmm. And it is completely water cooled. Extremely silent, is energy saving, it's got variable speed, so it gives you the water on demand, and it also consumes the energy equivalent to the amount of water it gives you. Wow. Normal pumps, what they do, they take all the energy, even if you're taking a glass of water. The Easy Box, what it does, if you only want a glass of water, it's going to consume energy equivalent to the glass of water, which is really, really, really a big thing. Energy is becoming an issue in our markets. It's so important for us to conserve energy and keep saving energy. So this is a kind of product which is suitable for us now and for many years to come. I don't think there's anything else I've left in DAB. And it's got a good color as well. It's green, it's friendly to the environment.
And it's Italian.
And it's Italian.
We've come a long way. It's a special day for us today because DAB gave us this distributorship last year. And we've only been in Kenya for about 1 year, so to speak. And it's a big day because it gives us the opportunity to grow a product from, let me say, a baby stage, and we monitor it growing as it becomes an adult. So we have received the challenge to push this product in a competitive environment, which we are willing to take, and the supplier has entrusted us to push the product into the market.
I'm a water engineer, John Bawetonga, and I work for a pipeline of a company known as Pipeline Hydraulic Engineers. We've been in the water industry for the last couple of years, and today marks a landmark to be involved in the DAB launching of the pump in the name of DAB. It's a good product, and I think we are in the light people. From what we have heard from the presentation covering the manufacture of the pump and the serviceability of the pump, I'm sure we are going to get somewhere. Because we in the market, we know what kind of material we want, the durability, serviceability, and for the value of the money, it's a good product.
But when you need a certain amount of water, the inverter will make sure the pump runs at that speed, and then you get that, and all the other energy is saved. So that is one of the concepts which we normally use in making our pumps, so that we save a lot of energy. And also, apart from saving the energy, the pump will pump the volume of water you need. So there is also saving of the volume of the water, which will also save the amount of money you will pay in terms of the water bill you will have consumed. And also when you save energy, you also use less amount of kilowatts, and you also pay less amount of money in terms of electricity bills, which is one of the main factors in our pumps.
Hii product imekuwa initiated today. We have been using it for the last 3 years, and it has been perfect. I've worked with so many banks, and especially from 2007 up to now. Whenever we have used those pumps, no problem. We are normally giving 6 months for maintenance period, and whenever we have used them, those 6 months trouble-free. Yes. And we have never been called again for any replacement.
It's a very important business because everybody needs water, and so there are very, how can I say, technology pumps, but also cheap pumps with good reliability, so good material, raw materials. What you need is the experience, because the most important thing is not the cost of the pump, but the right installation. So first of all, the right choice of the pump. Sometimes, I'm serious, a cheap pump is better than a very expensive pump, because the cheap pump is for that application, instead of the expensive pump is not that for that application. So this is why the experience is very, very important. This is why we spend a lot of time to choose this partner, because the experience gives you the best
results. So you can save money thanks to the experience.